Hey guys, welcome back to my blog, to my website, and to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about one of the most important life leadership lessons, which is useful not only for you, but for me and for everybody around in the world. And the life leadership lesson is about 3 simple steps on how to stop worrying in life. We all worry about something or the other. We worry about our family, we worry about our friends, we worry about ourselves, we worry about our careers. And we all know that worrying is not healthy for ourselves, because the more we worry, the more we vibrate at a negative frequency, the more we attract negative frequency. And you know that from my book, The Law of Attraction, right? But the question stands that how do we stop worrying? It's easy to stop worrying. And you've probably given this advice to yourself so many times that, I'm not going to worry, I'm going to stop worrying. But what happens next time? Something goes wrong and we start worrying again all over again, right? So how do you really stop worrying in life? There are 3 simple steps to do that. Step number 1, whenever you're worrying about something, the first thing you want to change, the first step you want to take is change your body language. Yes, change your body language. Now, what does body language have to do with stop worrying? Here is what it is. Whenever we want to feel something, we cannot feel something without our body being engaged into that emotion, right? So if I want to worry, I have to have my shoulders down, I have to have a frowning face, I have to have tension on my forehead, I have to probably be looking down, and I have to be my shoulders are going to be loose, my breathing is going to be shallow. Without engaging my body in this way, it's not possible to worry about something in life, right? So if you really want to stop worrying, you have to change your body language first. Use a completely opposite body language, use a completely new body language, which will help you stop worrying immediately in life. So for an example, right now, try this with me, okay? Stand straight, shoulders up, chest high. Breathe properly, breathe strong. Smile on your face and get pleasure in your eyes, get peace in your eyes, get calmness in your eyes. Now, the moment you do this, the moment you bring this physiology, the moment you watch me in this body language, and if hopefully you're doing this right now with me, you'll realize it's not possible to worry. It's absolutely not possible, because for any emotion to be engaged fully, you have to engage your body language along with it, right? So that's the first step to stop worrying in life, is to change your body language. Stop using the worry body language and start using a more happy body language. Make sense? But is that going to help alone? So if I simply start smiling, are all my worries going to go away? No, absolutely not. That's just the first step. But that's the foundation. Don't miss out on that step, okay? Then we build on the foundation by going to the second step. How do we stop worrying in life? Let's understand how our mind really works, okay? Our mind, our subconscious mind, doesn't understand the difference between past, present, and future, okay? Really, our subconscious mind doesn't understand the difference between past, present, and future. So for an example, if you're worrying about something that happened 10 years ago in your life, you worry as if that's happening right now, right? The reason is, when you think of it, our subconscious mind is reacting to that incident that happened 10 years ago as if that incident is happening right now. Because the subconscious mind only relates to everything as now. It reacts to things as if it's truly happening right now. Okay? At the same time, if you're worrying about something that's probably going to happen or not going to happen in the future, for an example, in your office, if you're worried about you may not get a promotion, or you may get escalation by a particular client towards your boss. Now, whatever you're anticipating in the future, if you're thinking about that now, your subconscious reacts about it as if it's happening right now. So the subconscious really doesn't have the ability to understand past and future. It only understands the present moment. Now, we can use this understanding to our advantage. How? Very simple. Ask yourself this simple question. Now, this is the step 2, okay? Ask yourself this simple question as step 2. How would I think about this situation 5 years from now? How would I think about this situation 5 years from now? Whatever you're worrying about right now, the reason you're worrying about it, because you're looking at it as a present moment. At least your subconscious is reacting to it as if it's happening right now. So ask yourself, if this incident had already passed away and you were right now thinking about it, now the important question is, how do you think about this 5 years from now, right now? So imagine 5 years are already done and you're thinking about it right now. How do you think about it? So when you're asking yourself this question, obviously 5 years from now, whatever you're worrying about today, what's your answer? How do you think about it 5 years from now? Well, my answer is, I wouldn't even remember it. It wouldn't even hold enough importance in my mind. Forget about worrying about it. I may not even bring it up as a conversation. For an example, I'll give you an example in my life about something that I was worried about a few days ago. I've been trying to buy a house and the seller is not responding. So there's this worry going on in my mind that what if he doesn't sell that house because I really like that house. So first thing I did was, the first step is I changed my body language. Okay, and trust me, without doing the first step, you can't get to the second step because you're still into the worry body language. You have to change that first. So I started smiling. I stood straight. I was breathing strong, and I got calmness in my eyes, in my forehead, in my shoulders, in my breathing. I stood straight, and then I asked myself the second question, the second step, which is that imagine that right now it's already been 5 years. And for an example, the worst case scenario, I did not buy that house, that seller didn't sell it to me and I didn't buy it, but it's been 5 years now. How would I think of the situation now if it's already been past for 5 years? And instantly the answer came to me was, it doesn't matter. What's done is done. It's been 5 years. I can't keep crying about it for 5 years, right? I can't keep worrying about it for 5 years. You see what happens the moment you ask yourself, how would you think about this situation 5 years from now? Because the subconscious only thinks and reacts to everything as now, you're using this question to your advantage because you're leaving this worry 5 years ago. Now, can you ask yourself a question related to this worry being 10 years ago, 10 years ahead, 20 years ahead, 100 years ahead? Absolutely. Knock yourself out. What you're really doing here is you're using the power of questioning to bring your mind reacting to the same situation in the now, only you're changing the now of the moment. You're changing it from now being now to now being 5 years from now. Make sense? Right? Because the quality of questions you ask yourself will decide the quality of emotions you feel. It's very important to change the quality of questions you ask yourself. If you're going to ask yourself, if this house deal doesn't go through, what will I do? So you're asking yourself a question which is a negative question, and obviously your mind is going to give you a negative answer, which is going to be putting you into more worry. Rather, ask yourself, how would I think of the situation 5 years from now? And you'll realize it absolutely has no importance in your life 5 years from now, or 10 years, or 20 years, or 100 years, right? So think about that question and answer that question to yourself, and feel that answer for a few minutes. Feel that answer for at least a few seconds, and just be with that answer that 5 years from now, how would I think of the situation? Okay? Then we go to the step 3. Immediately, start saying thank you for 5 things that you have in your life right now. Now, why is that important? Why is the third step important of being grateful for 5 things in your life, for saying thank you for 5 things in your life right now? Here's why. Imagine this is gratitude and imagine this is worry, okay? Whenever we move out of gratitude, in life, we immediately automatically move into worries, which means when we stop being thankful for what we have in life, we immediately start complaining and start worrying about what we don't have in life, right? So the best way to move out of worry is to move back into gratitude. Simple. I'll repeat that. When we move out of gratitude, we move into worry. So the way to move out of worries is simply to move back into gratitude, right? So how do you do that? Simple. Close your eyes and start saying thank you for 5 things that you have in your life right now. Do it with me right now. See how that feels. Like, for an example, let me do it with you, okay? So I'm very grateful. I'm really very grateful for the kind of parents I have. Not only they gave me my life, but they gave me everything required to be the man who I am right now. Second, I'm extremely grateful to my wife, Indu, because she supported me to be a much better human being than when I met her. So I'm really grateful for her, for the love she gives me, the support she gives me. Third, I'm extremely grateful to the universe for the business he's given me, and because of which the lifestyle I'm able to live today, the gift that he's given me of being a professional leadership trainer. Fourth, I'm extremely grateful for the house that I'm living in right now, because believe me, living in this house where I am right now has also got me a lot of success in life, and I've had really good times here. So I'm really grateful for this house. Fifth, I'm grateful for right now being in front of you and engaging with you and probably being able to make a difference in your life. So I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for this privilege of sharing this information with you. Now, believe me, as I'm sharing these things with you, I'm actually feeling grateful, and I'm actually getting in gratitude. And these emotions of gratitude the moment they seep into your emotions, the moment they seep into your heart, it's not possible now to worry because you've already stepped out of worries and you've got into gratitude, right? So that's the third step. Let's do a quick recap here. Step number 1, what do? Change your body language. Stand straight, shoulders strong, smile. Change your eyes. The eyes play a big role in your body language. So how do you see things? Just calm down, smile, feel good, take a deep breath. Then step 2, ask yourself the power question. How would I feel about this situation 5 years from now, or 10 years from now, or 20 years from now? And change the way your mind reacts to that situation now by simply asking your mind to imagine as if this now was not now, but 5 years from now. Okay, that seems a little complicating, but you get the now, right? And step 3, once you've changed the body language, once you've changed the question, get into gratitude. Get out of worry, get into gratitude by simply saying grateful thank yous for 5 things that you have in your life right now. Okay? So those are the 3 things that I always do to help myself to get out of worries and get into gratitude and stop worrying in life. I hope these 3 steps help you too. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up down there in the YouTube channel. If you want to share some comments about how you liked the video, or you have a suggestion about what do you want me to talk about in my next video in these free life leadership lessons, feel free to put the comments below, either if you're on my website right now or on this video channel on YouTube. In any other case, feel free to share these things, these free life leadership lessons with your friends and family by simply sharing it using the social media buttons at the bottom of this page. Okay, so thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye. And I'll see you some other time. Take care. Bye-bye.